A.
Piss take.
Production.
We're back at it with this Suzuki DRZ spring upgrade. So it's an Eibach 6.3 kilo spring, heavy duty spring, and that allows for 130 kilos. The company that we've gone through is APRO Motorsports down in Wollongong, and they've refurbished the shock. And the price to refurbish a shock's $450. Just be mindful that there is a turnaround period, generally from minimum 3 weeks, but we're fortunate to get it in quicker. So here you go. We'll go through the process of installing this back into the bike. Before I put it back in, you'll see here's the new bump stop, as the previous one had been fully corroded. Okay, so let's install it. And you want to just position this.
Use that chair. Perfect.
Okay. So now, let's have a look. There we go. We've got a bit more space. That's what's hitting. Yeah, that plug. Can you just
now. So that's got to go in between there, does it? Right.
Yeah, it's in. It's in. So the tyre. Yeah, the trick is get that bolt for me.
I've got it.
No. Listen, the top bolt goes in first. Grab that bolt. Yeah, under. You need to put some grease on it. Yeah. So there's a grease container there. Because that's where it pivots from.
Yeah.
Okay, pass it in. Slide the bolt in. Why? Okay, I see. Okay, we got the bolt in. That's in. Give me that nut. Can you pass me the socket, the long one? Yeah, give me that. Okay.
Need a shifter?
No. I just need to rotate this nut on. Just need you to tighten the other end. Using a 12mm ring spanner, hold the bolt in position. Using a 14mm extended socket, then you can do the nut up. And that's how you do the top bolt up. So just get some grease and then grease the bolt. And then you got to slide in position. The bolt comes from this side. Yep.
Is there a washer or anything for this?
No. And then just use the 12 and 14 to tighten it up. Now with the rear shock in, we can lower the back tyre. Now grease the lower bolt. And now we'll slide it in. So to get the bolt in, just chock the tyre up 20mm. And then you should be able to slide the bolt in and tighten up the nut. Hop out of the way. Let me have a look, dude.
I've got it.
You shouldn't be, yeah. Once it's, you just lift the chain, switch the chain. So give me a look. Back your bolt back out.
Yeah, you push it.
Okay, push the bolt through. And the nut. So the washer on and then the nut. Okay, lift that tyre. We'll get this piece of timber out. Now we'll get it off the stand and we'll see how she sits. Drop her down. Okay, slide that out. Just sit on it. Just bounce her up and down a bit. Notice a difference?
Bro, I can't fucking remember. It feels...
Should be heaps firmer. It won't squash down. The bike won't squat as much. It's good. Okay, bounce the bike up and down. There you go. There you go. I reckon it's good.
That's alright. It's not getting in the way.
You just wriggle it on. Yep. There we go. Okay, so this sits, that's in line. So I need you to just get that ring. You got to unback it off and take it apart. So this ring,
yeah,
back that off and just slip that back on. And I can slip this centre bolt in as well.
It's a bit deformed, hold on.
You just got to back it off all the way for me. There's the main exhaust hanger bolt. Thank you. I'll take that. Put it on.
Just go like that.
Hey?
Goes like that.
Yep, no, that's got to rotate and sit. The bolt sits under here.
Like that.
Yep.
No Loctite on that one.
Nah, it's all right. From memory. Yep. Okay, she's on. So slide that on.
Yeah.
Yep, and then just put her in position so it notches up against the thing. That's it. Now put the bolt in and your washer. 8mm socket tightens it up. Now, chuck your seat on.
Okay, so that